Okay, so throughout the night, I had a number of people messaging me, asking me what was going on with Theresa May. Okay, I was at work looking after very excitable young adults, but when I did manage to get a look, I saw the same thing every time. As far as I know, Theresa May is still our Prime Minister, but there's a lot of people who are incredibly pissed at her. Finished work, get home this morning, and suddenly a ton of news alerts come through. We now have over 48 signatures from the Conservatives alone calling for Theresa May to stand down. That's going to happen later on today, early this evening, late this afternoon, sometime around there I'm expecting. I honestly don't know how that's going to go. I don't know if it's going to go for Theresa May or if it's going to go against it. There's a lot to be said at the moment because this kind of chaos, this dynamic shift in British government doesn't make Britain look very good. It really doesn't, and it will take a hit on the stocks. Stocks is what companies go for. Aired my opinions about stocks and stock market in the past, but that does encourage people to invest in the UK, and a constant reshuffling of the government has not really gone in our favour. And then we're dealing with Brexit and the negotiations and everything else. I've said before, anyone who takes over number 10 is not going to be remembered favourably. It's not going to end well for them, because while people have said, and fair point, very rightly, the referendum was stay in the EU or leave the EU. Okay, but there were a number of Leave campaigners who promised a lot of different things. So there is never going to be one deal that satisfies all of the Leave Remainers, because some people voted to leave based on having a soft border. Leaving the EU is not a simple thing. Even if we do the hard Brexit, we've still got the Irish border. We've still got Gibraltar. There's a number of issues that go with it. And then it's who actually took over for Theresa May. It could be a number of people. Boris Johnson will probably put his name in for it. I could see Michael Gove going for it again. After all, he did stab Johnson in the back last time. I've heard rumours that Esther McVey might make a play for number 10. It could go into a general election. And then, honestly, I don't know if Corbyn would want to win that general election, because then he has to deal with Brexit. The Brexit deal that May has is awful, but the EU have said that they're not going to renegotiate. Again, it all depends on what you bring to the table, but there is so much about this that we don't know. The only thing that seems more prevalent is that we could very well start 2019 with a very different Prime Minister.